What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy, SumnSumnSumn. Hit the keys. Here today to bring you guys a quick review and demonstration over Space Lite by Cymatics. It's basically a reverb plugin, and you guys know we all love reverb. It's got some cool little things you can do with it. Make sure if you guys like this content, though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to find out. But let's go ahead and get right into this review. SumnSumnSumn, hit the key. All right, guys, so I brought you to the website first. Basically, when you get to Cymatics website, you're going to come over here to plugins. You're going to smack that button real quick. It's going to bring up all the plugins that they've created. They have a full featured version of Space, and then they also have a Space Lite. Obviously, we're going to be reviewing the Space Lite today. It's the free one. So you're going to go ahead and push that icon in. Once you do so, it's going to bring you to this page. You're going to hit this free download page, and then it's going to simply ask you for your email address. And then after you do that, it's going to bring you to this page. And then it has everything that Cymatics has that is free, all their freebies. So you see here, Space Lite, Diablo Lite, and then it's got a ton of different drum kits and sample packs that you can grab in case, you need some sounds and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and hop right over into FL Studio. When you hop into FL Studio and you open up the plugin, it's going to look like this. One thing that I really do like about this plugin, and I love plugins that tell you exactly what everything does. So as you see, when you hover above things, it tells you what it does down here. So like obviously your dry, your wet, it sets the balance obviously between your dry, your wet. You have your typical reverb functions up here at the top. So you got your decay, your size, your pre-delay, and your dampening. That comes with every reverb plugin. Then you have like effects mode here. So you have different effects like chorus or flanger or phaser that you can use. You can also put the position of the modulation of the FX before the reverb, or you can put it after the reverb. So that's pretty cool as well. You have your FX depth, so this is basically your modulation. Then you have the rate of your modulation right here with your FX rate. Then you can put distortion on after the reverb to color it a little bit more. Right here you have 3 different modes. So with the free version, you only get 3 different modes, but you get more modes with the paid version. So you also have your in and your out. You have your EQ, so you have your low, your mids, your highs. You can EQ the reverb, and then you also have a low pass and a high pass filter, and then the width of the reverb as well. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play this on a few different things. I'm going to play it on a guitar first. Shout out to my guy Luke for sending me this guitar loop. I definitely appreciate it, my guy. And then I'm gonna have it on some vocals. I'm gonna have it on piano, and then I'm gonna put it on some drums. So I'm gonna let you hear it on a few different things. So this is basically what the guitar sounds like without any reverb on it. So that's what it sounds like without any effects on there. We're going to go ahead and throw the Cymatics on. This is just the default setting, and then we're going to run through all the presets. That one's extra fire to me. Sorry, but we'll keep going. So, you know, it's a pretty solid little reverb. You know, you can do you can do a lot with this reverb. I just put it on the master track instead of putting on some synths, just so it's easier to kind of demonstrate it with on some of these sounds, these vocals, these guitars, these drums and stuff. I'm gonna play it on a vocal as well so that you guys can hear what it sounds like on a vocal. I didn't grab the typical vocal today. I switched it up for you guys, but it's from that same pack. So I'm just gonna put it on the vocal, and then I'm gonna let you hear what a couple of the effects sound like with it on that vocal. So this is what the vocal sounds like. I gotta turn it on first. So.
My wild lungs, my blind ways, my wicked tongue will offend again.
All right, so that sounds like without any, you know, reverb, no effects. That's just a dry vocal. So just throwing this effect on there. There's one that I really like. I like this one.
My wild lungs, my blind ways, my wicked tongue will offend again. My foolish heart, my foolish heart, my foolish heart's gonna sin again. My foolish heart, my foolish heart, my foolish heart's gonna sin again. My foolish heart, my foolish heart, my foolish heart's gonna sin again. My wild lungs, my blind ways, my wicked tongue will offend again. My foolish heart, my foolish heart, my foolish heart's gonna sin again. My foolish heart, my foolish heart.
All right, so you get the idea there. You can, you know, make some vocals sound pretty nice, pretty dope with this effect as well. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna throw it on this piano, just so that you guys can hear what it sounds like on this actual piano. And then I'm gonna mess with some of the effects as well, just to show you guys kind of what it can do. So let me go ahead and click on this piano. And then this is just some basic chords and a little top melody I put over it. It's nothing too fancy, but it sounds like this. Gotta turn it on. So it's nothing too fancy, but we'll just go ahead and turn this back on. I'm just gonna put it on the default setting for just a moment. Actually, no, I'm gonna put it on this trippy slap for a moment. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna throw that default setting on there, and then we're just gonna mess with it with the default factory reset on there. We'll just mess with some of the dials so you can hear what it sounds like. Let me go ahead and highlight that region so it plays over and over again. But here we go. See, so right away you can mess with this right away, and you can get some pretty nice sounding stuff in there. Maybe more than 2 clicks, but you can get some nice reverb on there. So as you listen to it with the EQ, as you know, you're boosting the low end, you hear how you get a lot of, I mean, it is mud, but you know, you hear how you get a lot of that extra fullness with the reverb. I'm not telling you to boost to low, obviously, but I'm just telling you, just listen. You can hear how the EQ is literally affecting the reverb. So that's cool because you can dial into the reverb real well. So I like that a lot as well. I guess I'll play it on some drums real quick so that you guys can hear what it sounds like on some drums. So we'll just put it on a short spring and then we'll mess with it from here. So let me go ahead and come back over here, and I just basically have a really simple drum pattern as well. It sounds like this. Let me unmute it. So it's pretty basic. You can throw this Cymatics bass light on there, and then you can start to mess with it as well. So if you have headphones on, you can definitely hear that, and that sounds pretty dope, how it's giving it that little extra effect, that little, I don't know how to explain that, but it's giving it that little sound. So I guess I'll put it on one more little sound, this little flubber, and mess with it. So that's pretty dope. You know, you throw it in there with this piano, you know, and
tongue will offend again. My wild lungs.
so you know what I'm saying? It's a pretty solid little reverb plugin. I would definitely recommend checking it out. Again, it is for free. Just go over to Cymatics and download it. You know, I can't stress enough. There's always room for new tool in the arsenal, and this might be the one if you like reverb like me. I love it. It's my favorite effect. No cap. But make sure if you guys do like this content though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell, so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Appreciate you guys' time as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. All right, guys and gals, thanks for watching the video. Make sure you hit the subscribe and like button. Make sure you hit that notification bell so every time a new video comes out, you can be the first to know. Let me know what tutorials you want to see next in the comments, and see you next time.
Some, hit the key.